Thank you, everybody, for being here. We have head coach Jonátan González.
Hello.
Andre, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Congrats on the win, coach. Just kind of wanted to ask you, big picture. I know you said you wanted to come to the NWSL to compete and suffer a little bit. First game, 3-0 win. How does it feel?
Thank you. Good feeling for sure. After winning 3-0, I think we deserve the victory. We play better than BFC. Personally, being the first day, it's important to get 3 points. I'm happy because I think we showed a good performance. But yeah, for sure, we can do better things. We did a good job, but part of the game, I think we struggle a lot because they have good players. But yeah, for sure, I have to be happy today after 3 points, 3-0. Good game, good performance.
Appreciate it. And I wanted to kind of ask about the game itself. You started off strong. Looks like you caught BFC maybe a little bit by surprise with some of the tactical things, but then they kind of adjusted and started to control the game and had a period where they were really pushing to make it 2-1. What were you seeing in that moment, and how did you kind of coach the team to adjust?
Yeah, I think we started really well. After second goal, the feeling with the ball was different. They were being a little more aggressive, and we were playing with only one player in pocket, and then we had another one because when Ole was dropping the position, we didn't create many chances to play the way she faced, and then face to face with the opposing goal. And we had Makenna inside to have more options to receive because Croy, my feeling was today well defended by the opposite holding midfielder, and I think we have we found better passes to have a easier build up situation. And then yeah, in the end you have to suffer a lot because in this league all the teams they have important players. Defense Asisat and Kundananji is really difficult, but with the ball, without the ball, I think we did a good job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And Luis, go ahead.
Coach, primero que todo, felicidades, ¿verdad? Primer juego, primera victoria. Quiero dividirte la pregunta en dos. Y la primero que quiero preguntarte, ¿verdad? ¿Qué tan importante es esta victoria camino, ¿verdad? El parón de las Olimpiadas. Y lo segundo es, ya que es la primera vez que tengo la oportunidad de preguntarte, quiero preguntarte un poco, si es posible, y me puedas contestar, que me hable un poco de este año histórico que usted ha tenido con el Barcelona.
Bueno, con respecto a la primera pregunta, es muy importante antes del parón de selecciones irte con 3 puntos. Los equipos que tenemos por delante, uno de ellos perdió, por lo tanto estamos más cerca. Hay otro equipo que aún está a 4 puntos y que necesitamos algo más de tiempo para coger un poco de mejores sensaciones, jugar mejor y poder competir por todo. Pero evidentemente el hecho de poder conseguir 3 puntos jugando fuera de casa, un viaje muy largo. Bueno, creo que es satisfactorio. Y bueno, con respecto a la segunda pregunta, por todo lo vivido en el Barça durante los últimos años, especialmente el último, conseguimos hacer la mejor temporada en la historia del club. Es algo histórico, difícil de superar o imposible, al menos como mucho lo puedes igualar. Pero bueno, al final el fútbol continúa. No me gusta vivir del pasado, porque creo que cuando vives del pasado te acomodas y bueno, el hecho de haber conseguido todo lo que he conseguido como entrenador en el Barça me enorgullece, pero ahora es momento ya de pensar en el presente, pensar en el futuro e intentar hacer cosas importantes también aquí en Washington.
Gracias.
All right, and any more from Andre?
Yeah, I just had one more if that's okay. Wanted to ask about Makenna Morris. We hadn't seen her for a while. Of course, she's been injured. And she makes it into your first 11 and then has quite an impactful game in attack. What did you see from her in training and also her role in this game today?
Yeah, I'm really happy after the performance of Makenna because she's showing a great performance in training. She's really smart with the ball, without the ball. When you say something, she knows why she has to, and she deserved to play from the beginning today. We think that playing with three in the left, creating chances with this kind of diagonal after Ule dropping the position. We need 1v1 situation being out with in the right side, and the impact in the first 25-30 minutes was good. After first goal, I think she created the penalty, all right? So good game. And then the second half, she played in the pocket, coming inside from the left wing. And yeah, she's able to play in that position, being in, out. I like the players find different places to play. I like that. So she's one important player because she's capable to play she's capable to play inside, coming from the left. So modify the role when we are attacking and when we are defending is try to get some of experience to be better player, and for sure try to have the teammates.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And again, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jonathan. We will be right back with Andi Sullivan and Makenna Morris. All right, everyone. We have Andi Sullivan and Makenna Morris. Andre, go ahead and kick us off.
Hello. Congrats on the win. First want to talk to obviously Makenna, your first game after some injury, being out for injured, and then a hell of a game, goal, assist, and drew a penalty. So how does it feel? And also what did it feel like to also score your first pro goal?
Yeah, I mean, to score my first pro goal, it was honestly such an amazing feeling. And then to do it with such great teammates, I mean, it all comes down to them. I wouldn't be where I'm at without them. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here and that it was with all of them. It just made it so much more special.
So your impact was, it seemed like you were very, very prepared for that role that we've kind of seen develop in the Spirit. So I'm just wondering if you how did the time off kind of help? Were you able to kind of see what the team was looking for and wanted and then slot in there once you got the opportunity?
Yeah, I think coming back from injury, it was hard, but it also gave me a new perspective and I was able to watch just the film and practices and, just kind of learn how the coaches wanted us to play just from an outside role. And then I think just coming in and doing what I can and trying to implement what they teach us.
Appreciate it. And Andy, just wanted to ask you one, welcome back. Been out for a little bit with an injury, so glad to see you back. Your experience, this is the first game with Jonátan in charge, and I just wanted to know what your experience was from him on the touchline. How was it different in some ways than Adrian, and how was it with Jonátan, and obviously trying to deal with Bay in the middle of all of that as well, and a coaching change?
For me, the environment at Bay was very, very loud. So it was honestly really, like, it was really fun to play there, but not as easy to hear from the bench for me, especially being kind of more central in the field. So it felt pretty normal to me. And yeah, I think honestly his transition has been very smooth. Like I feel like we feel really comfortable with him and with Adrian, and they're both there with us on the field, and we feel like we're committed to this team, and so are they, even though, you know, Jonah's only been here for a short time. So it honestly felt like very seamless. So I'm excited that he's taken that first step, and yeah, I'm looking forward to many more.
Appreciate it. I will step aside.
Luis, go ahead.
Hi. Question for both one and one. The first one is how important is this victory before the summer break for the Olympics game? And another is, I got here, what sensation stay with you after this game in Bay?
Sorry, so the first question was how important was this win before the break? And what was the second question?
The question is, what is the sensation that win this game?
Okay. Do you have any thoughts?
I think to end on a good note for us was obviously amazing and what we wanted. And I think it just gives us a lot to look forward to moving forward. So I think walking away from playing a great team with 3 points is what we wanted. And yeah.
I think it was super important because last week we didn't feel like we played like ourselves, and we didn't feel like we upheld our own standards. And so to be able to fix that before we break for the week and then have players kind of coming and going was really, really important. And I think going forward, we know that we played this game, we scored several goals, we got a shutout, but we're also realizing like we also made a lot of mistakes, and we have so many ways that we can improve. So I think we're happy to get the win, get the result, and get the rest. And when we come back, we know we have so much more work to do and that we can be even better. So I think that's kind of the big takeaway from this game for us.
Thank you.
And Andre, wrap us up.
Thank you. I wanted to ask both of you, kind of piggybacking on Luis's question about the break. Andy, I know we've talked before about the Challenge Cup and not necessarily loving it. This is different, a summer cup and a summer break. But it gives you some time to train, kind of get used to what Jonátan wants, and also play some games that aren't going to count in terms of the NWSL season. So what are you looking forward to from this period, whether it be rest, whether it be learning more, so that you can get prepared, I guess, for the second half of the season? And that question's for both.
I think for me, it's going to be a little bit of both, a little bit of rest, and then also just learning more and trying to take as many steps forward as I can. And also, trying to get some fitness back from coming back from injury and all of that. So
She's fit, she's fine.
I think it's going to be a little bit of both, just continuing to learn and also take some time off, hang out with family, and just, enjoy that time.
Yeah, I think everyone's super looking forward to the break and has worked really hard and really deserves it. And then I think coming back, it's going to almost feel like a mini preseason, which is such a gift at this point of the season, obviously, like kind of past halfway. And to have like a kind of recommitment to our mission and purpose and our energy and our focus. So again, we know we're playing well, we can keep getting better, we have a great team, we have a great staff, but now we're gonna have to double down on everything and again, learn more, train harder, all these different things. I'm really, really looking forward to, I feel like our team has a lot of depth. Like you saw tonight, this is Makenna's first start, and she came in and she balled out and was like the best player on the field. And we have other players who are not getting as many minutes or not getting any minutes. And I think this summer tournament is going to be a great opportunity for them to get like game minutes on the field with each other. And I think that's so, so, so important. So I'm really, really excited for that part of the season. And maybe that's people playing different positions or, people getting more time. And I think that is just a key point for our team to develop and continue to be close and continue to learn and get better.
Thank you. Congrats on a really good win. And Makenna, congrats on your, we got to figure out what to call this. It's not a hat trick, but it's something. So congrats on it.
We
Thank
should think
you.
about that.
Well, McKenna is the first player in Spirit history to record said hat trick, a goal, an assist, and a draw, and a penalty. Also, another fun note with McKenna's goal, all 5 of the Spirit's 2024 roster draft picks have scored a goal this year.
Wow. And a little Hey Spirits data. Everybody who told us they like candy corn has scored a goal for the Spirit. So there you go.
And also people who told me they didn't like candy corn.
I mean, there are some, but there's more candy corn likers. I'm sorry. It's what happens. Congrats. Have a good trip back.
Thank
Thank
you. Appreciate
you.
it.
And on the candy corn note, we will see you all in a couple weeks.